4:30 a.m. Time for Fajr. Do you think I wouldn't sleep after Fajr? No. Unfortunately, I couldn't fight it and I fell asleep. This video isn't about the perfect Friday, and if that's what you were expecting, I'm so sorry to disappoint. But I'm working toward it, and I'd love to take you along as I share what's been helping me get a little closer. Friday is a special day for every Muslim, and naturally we all hope to spend it in the best and most meaningful way, but sometimes, despite our intentions, it doesn't quite turn out the way we'd like. Just like many others, I don't always manage to make the most of this day. I don't always wake up early or follow every sunnah of the day, but I am working on it step by step. There are a few things that have been helping me and still help me on this ongoing journey toward a more meaningful, ideal Friday. The first change I started making in my life was simple: no cleaning, no housework on Fridays. Sure, cleaning is a good thing, even a kind of therapy for the mind, but when there are more important things calling for your attention, it stops feeling peaceful or rewarding. For me, I'm naturally a slow-paced person when it comes to things like that. I can easily spend the whole day or even two just tidying up, and honestly, that's not the best use of my time, especially on a Friday when there are things I deeply want to focus on. So now, if something really needs to be cleaned, I try to do it beforehand on Thursday or even Wednesday so that I can keep Friday as free and intentional as possible. The same goes for work. I try to keep my Fridays as clear as possible. No meetings, no tasks, nothing work related if I can help it. I do my best to wrap things up earlier in the week. And even when friends ask to meet up or go somewhere, I kindly let them know I'm not available on Fridays. The next thing is sleep. To really make the most of Friday, I try to go to bed earlier on Thursday so I can start the day early and with energy. It doesn't always go as planned, but I'm slowly building the habit. In general, sleeping early and waking up early can really stretch your day and, in a way, maybe even your life. That's why I'm working on this separately now, not just for Fridays, but as a habit in general. Planning is another thing that helps me make the most of my Friday. To get more done, you first need to know what you want to get done. I don't write it down in a notebook or anything fancy. I just use my notes app and I try to list things from the most important to the least. And now I'd like to share a few things I wish I could do or manage to do every Friday. The first thing I really hope to do every Friday is read Surah Al-Kahf, not just in Arabic but also with tafsir to better understand it. I think most people have heard about the virtues of reading Surah Al-Kahf on Fridays. In an authentic hadith, it's mentioned that whoever recites this surah on a Friday will be illuminated with light from one Friday to the next. It's also said to be a protection from the trials of Dajjal, a means for forgiveness of sins, and much more. Another important practice is sending blessings upon the Prophet ﷺ frequently. Even though it's easy to do and doesn't require any physical effort, for some reason many of us still struggle to remember it throughout the day. Yet many hadiths speak about the great rewards of sending salawah, and especially on Fridays, we're encouraged to increase it even more. The third one is making full ghusl. Like I said earlier, I'm a slow person by nature, and that includes even something as simple as taking a shower. So doing ghusl properly with the right intention feels like its own little mission for me, something I have to actually make time for and prepare for. It's also a sunnah practice for Fridays. I also want to make time for plenty of dhikr, including istighfar. All of this, of course, is what makes my Friday feel truly productive. There are so many forms of worship we can include in our Friday routine to seek more reward from Allah, but these are the main ones I'd like to start with, the ones I hope to be consistent with every Friday. I'm not here to create the illusion of someone who has it all together or always gets everything done. I simply want to share my thoughts, little tips, and the steps I'm taking on my journey to becoming better. Life is a journey, a process. Along the way, we'll be working on different parts of it. Our worship on Fridays, our worship in general, our work, our studies, all of it. So, if things don't go perfectly right away, don't be discouraged. What truly matters is your intention and the effort you're putting in. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful in some way. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, inshallah.